Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetradingsystems.com again. And this time I'm making the video as a weekly recap, means all the trades taken last week from May 8th to May 12th using my system. So let's get started. The week started on the 8th, and this is the first trade. I closed it on 8, but as you can see here, buy entry was taken on Friday, means last Friday on, I think that was 5th, right? So the entry was there, but the pair didn't move much. So I held it over the weekend, and Monday I closed it here for 75 pip, pound USD. Even though later on it went down, but at that time it was going up, so I took it. Next trade on the 8th, Aussie USD. USD was getting weaker, so these pairs were going up. It is for 75 pip. Buy order here, buy the book entry, beautiful entry here. You can see buy entry here, SL move to break even plus. And every trade you will see, it is exactly according to the system. Nothing is out of the system. I have to have my setup to open the trade. 4 conditions. When I have those 4 conditions, my alarm beep, and then I open the trade. That's how the system works. So this third trade, Euro Aussie on the 8th, from 7-minute chart. I use 2 different charts. Sometimes 20-minute, but sometimes if I have to take early entry based on 40-minute chart, then I get in with the 7-minute chart. It's more lucrative. 95 pip here to the downside. It is also on 8th. Now on the 9th, no trade whatsoever. On the 10th, this is pound yen 7-minute chart. This is from my son's computer. And this is also, you can see entry from here, 115 pip to the downside. And this is on the 10th, pound yen. The first one you just saw, it was from there, from the other computer, all the way down. Then it retraced and gave me a 20-minute entry from the 20-minute chart. Excuse me. And then 55 more pips to the downside. Okay, this pair has daily range almost like 170 pip. So if you make entry early, you can cash out all the pippage, right? So that's why there's 115 there and 150, 55 pip here. So I got those trades the same day because of the daily range was still up and running. US 30, everybody was asking me, a lot of people were asking me about the charts and and the setting and everything. So when I made that, and I said, well, let me take a couple of trades to just show that it is you can trade almost anything using this system, like NASDAQ, S&P 500, DAX, any other indices, metal, commodities. And similarly here, you can see oil, gold, anything. But, the settings are different, but you can trade. So this one has different setting, but US 30 from the 20-minute chart, but the different box size, definitely. Okay, and these couple of entries here, you can see, first entry from here, second entry from here, both I took it here. So this is US 30, beautiful trades. And today, Friday, there were beautiful, beautiful entries, but I didn't take them because usually I do not trade this thing. Just did it just to show. On the 11th here, the pound USD to the downside by the book entry here. And I'll show you why I took this one. And pound yen to the downside. This is the entry here, 115 pip all the way to the downside. And on the 11th, Aussie yen, excuse me. Here, this is from the 7-minute chart entry, 80 pip to the downside. And on the 11th, again, the USD CAD going to the upside. 80 pip, long entry here. SL move to break even plus. CAD yen on 11th. This is the entry. This was a big news. And then right after that, the entry came. I think this entry was taken by my EA that opens up the trades automatically. All right. I didn't open the trade. And here, the last but not the least is on the 11th, Euro USD 20-minute. Beautiful by the book entry, and went down all the way. Now, I just made a video about US dollar index, and that's where I mentioned that, because of the USD strength was supposed to come in from the 10th of May, And because of that, you're a USD, pound USD, or the USD, and the USD is supposed to go down. So that's why I took this Euro USD short once I got it, and this pound USD short, and this USD CAD long is part of that, right? So you can watch that video. Another thing that Euro USD and pound USD short I did was, let me show you here. The reason was, look at this Euro USD weekly chart I made on 29, that this is the area that it's gonna drop, right? So when it started to drop, and there was a reason for the drop, and the reason was the US dollar index's strength, right? So it must drop from there after that, and that's why. And this chart right now, how does it look like? Is this. See that beautiful drop? And then we have more to come. I think it will go easily 0761 for now, or maybe all the way to 0635. I think this is the target. This should be the target, and it can easily come to the downside here. So next week, take care of this, and whatever the system you use, a small 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, whatever, find your entry and then take it to 0635. The pound yen short, pound USD short I did was based on this chart. So right now you see what's happening, and the chart I had made and I was following was this. It's April 29, pound USD. I said that this thing is going to go up first, hit the tier, and then drop, right? See this yellow mark? It's from here to here and then drop. And that is exactly what happened. It went up, hit the tier, and start dropping. So that's why I took that. When I saw the setup, when my beeper started beeping, then all I have to do is just come in and pull the trigger, and that's where 90 pip trade I got. I had another pound yen short trade, but it was only for like around 42 pips, something like that. So I didn't make the chart. I never make the chart if it is less than 50 pip. It has to be 50 or more so I can make the chart and show to public. 30-40 pip is just not worth it, so I didn't make the chart, but it was there. Let me show you where it was. This is Euro USD. This is pound USD, right? So the first trade was from here to here, 90 pip, and from here I had that trade to this 24.47 today. So it from here, actually, from 7-minute chart, from here to here was like 40-45 pip. So I says, well, just close the trade, with the hell with it. But the system gives 20-minute chart and then 7-minute entry, 20-minute entry, beautiful entries all over the place. All the pairs they give you. But I have to have a reason. I have to have the setup to pull the trigger. Without that, I don't open the trade. Even though if I know that this thing is dropping and it will drop or whatever. But if you break the rule is gonna break you. That's why. So I don't mess around with the rules most of the time. Sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but most of the time, no. I stick with it because you don't have to. This system gives a lot of setups all over the place. All the yen pairs. I'm not even showing you yen pairs, but I did some Aussie yen, CAD yen. Right. So yen is moving very nicely, and it's giving yen pairs are giving beautiful entries all over the place. So, but you have to learn this system. You gotta get it. And if you're interested, just go on my website here. Excuse me, coughing. CreativeTradingSystem.com. Sign up, get the monthly subscription or one-on-one, whatever, if you want to learn from the basic, from the beginning, and become master of this system and Forex market, then sign up for one-on-one. I'll make you master in 10-hour course. Then you're done for life. All right, so this is it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get my videos on time quickly. Okay, then you can take advantage of the setup. Like I said, these are the setup. These are two. Don't forget this for Monday. They have a long way to go. All right, they have a long way to go. This is just the beginning. Right, let me show you again. This is just the beginning. The pound US just started to go down. If it goes down here, let's say it's 1957, right now it is 24.47. So you're talking about almost like 400 people something, right? So that plus Euro USD, you see, right now it is 0.840. So let's say 0.850, and you're talking about 0.650. So 200 pip, not a problem for this pair. Is within a week it can come easily. This is a slow mover, by the way, and the daily range for this pair is like 89, probably like 90. Let me just see it quickly. Let me see. The daily range of this Euro USD is, you see that? That's why I don't trade this much. Daily range is only 83 pip. If you compare that to this pair, like for example, the one I where the heck are those? Okay, here. See this pound yen, for example, right? Pound yen daily range. Look at it, 170 pip. Previous day means Friday did 190 pip. Current day, no, the previous day, Thursday, and then current day, which was the Friday, 103 pip. Friday is always slow, so. But 170, 190, 200 pip move in one day, you can easily get out maybe 100, 150 pip trade if you make your entry early in the move, right? That's why I like this. Pound Aussie, for example, daily range is how much? 142. You see that? So these are big movers, big ranges, and you have a bit more chance to catch a big trade rather than your daily range is 70 or 75 or 60 or 80. What are you gonna get? 40, 50 pip trade. That's it. So this is it for now. Like I said, that if you're interested, if you like, you go this website name, creativetradingsystem.com. Subscribe and get the system over the weekend. Today is Friday. You have Saturday, Sunday. Get the system, set up the charts. And by the way, if you subscribe and you having problem with setting up the charts, if you sign up for one-on-one, then what I can do is I can have my son go into your computer through TeamViewer and install everything, means opening the MT4 from the scratch, making the 40-minute chart, the 20-minute charts, and the alarm beeper, and every single thing, the templates. He will set up every single thing for you. All right. And for monthly subscription, you have videos. You watch the videos and do it yourself. And if you, like I said, if you need help setting up, then contact my son. Omi, I'll tell him to get on, and then he will get it done. Of course, maybe a small fee he was going to charge, but for his time, because to setting up the whole thing it requires like 1.5 to 2 hour job, and sometimes even more, depending on the speed of the computer and how much do you want to get done, right? So if he has to download like 3 or 4 MT4s, and one for index, and one for the weekly charts, and one for 40-minute and 20-minute and all of that. If you want every single thing, which I don't recommend basically, but if you want it, yeah, he will do it. But open 4 or 5, maybe 4 or 5 pairs and concentrate on them, and that's it. That's all you need. I take trades in all the pairs because people ask me. I'm a teacher, so they ask me, so I have to do it, right? I have to do it. Somebody asked me, oh, what about the Euro franc? Okay, here we go. This is the analysis. I have everything. It's like Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, USD CAD, USD franc, CAD yen, pound CAD, Euro CAD. I have analysis for every single thing. I do analysis for every single thing, and I watch everything because I'm a teacher and I have to cover everything. But you only, if you open maybe 4 or 5 trades, let's say pound pairs, 4 or 5 pound pairs, and Euro Aussie is my favorite pair, right? And that's it. Pay attention, and then every day you will get 3 or 4 trades easily. The setups, at least, you take it or not, it's up to you. All right, so bye for now, and thanks for watching the video, and have a wonderful weekend, and talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon. All right, so that's it. Okay.